Hello, everyone.
Hello and welcome. I don't feel like saying it.
No, please don't. Okay, this is the topic today. Let's get the shit over with because tonight is the finale of The Bachelor and there's a fucking fly I have to kill.
All right, don't slap, don't. Oh boy, that's gonna be loud.
Okay, should we start over? Sorry.
No, you're fine. Keep going.
No, let's start over.
No, you're good.
Okay, well, really great production quality over here, guys.
That's right.
The topic today is fighting and why it is necessary in every relationship.
Yeah, I hate you.
Well,
That's not really fighting. It's just me telling you I hate you.
it's just rude. So let's go into the first issue. There is healthy versus not healthy fighting.
What's the difference?
Well, I think some are obvious. Unhealthy fighting would be like, oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Or being psychopathic or sociopathic.
Yes, manipulative, gaslighting, yelling. Everything is really needy for attention right now. I also think if you're getting too personal, like if we're fighting and you just go, well, you're a fat bitch.
Oof. Dang, that's like dark and deep all
Exactly.
at once.
Well, Joe, these are what happens in other people's relationships.
I know.
Those are the red flags that need to go. Or gaslighting, which of course, I love talking about. It's like when they convince you that you're wrong and all the facts that you give them are incorrect and they just like brush aside all your opinions. Obviously, yelling, you can get heated. Sometimes it's human nature, but it's definitely not the best way to communicate because your message is not going to get across as well if you speak in a nice, calm tone.
Oh, or what about when someone's just belittling someone and they just take it and they don't fight back?
Yes.
That's bad.
Yes.
Here's a little fun fact. Here's some
okay.
Science
All
for
right.
you.
Science. Wow, okay. I didn't know this was science.
I've brought this up before.
Mm-hmm.
For every just one negative comment you say, so we'll use that fat bitch comment, it takes 7 positive comments to undo, not like you can't undo anything, but to make up for that in someone's mind physiologically. That was the research. Now I spoke to someone who studies psychiatry. It's gone up to 12. You have to say 12 positive things, I believe it's 12, to ease someone's mind from the one negative thing. Just think about that. Now, it's one thing to be like, all right, from now on I'm going to say 12 nice things for every negative thing. But imagine I did this for like a week and then I forgot about it. But just when you're walking around, you're talking to people, when you're just thinking in your mind, try and catch yourself every time you're a little judgy or a little negative, every time you're like, oh, I suck at this. Oh, why is that person wearing that? Oh, what the hell is this? What's that? That's all negative.
Well, why don't we do a little exercise and you tell me some nice things about me and I'll tell you some nice things about you.
Thank you for cooking a delicious dinner for me because you are amazing.
Oh.
And I loved hanging out with you this weekend, going out. We're like socialites now.
We're party animals now. Joe's reliving his youth. Okay, give me one more. Let's do 3
I'm
each.
a grandpa.
We kind of are. We're almost in, you're in your 30s. I'm almost there.
Whoa, throwing
And we're
numbers
engaged.
around.
That's like old man territory.
Let's start talking about children.
I know. All right, well, we're still on sex, so give me another compliment.
Jeez, for being a beautiful lover.
Oh, I think I know what that means.
Well, you're always taking care of me and just always keeping me up when I'm down.
Oh, really? I thought
Sometimes.
I thought I was what keeps you down.
Well, that's what this topic is.
Well, we'll get there. Okay, my turn to give you some compliments to make up for the negative things I do because I'm sure I'm pretty fucking negative, and we'll get to why.
That was negative. Scratch my back later there? Oh, that's nice. That's a positive thing right there.
There you go. Oh, you're so welcome. I love scratching your back every day. Okay, so first, maybe this is an exercise everyone should do. So first, every night. Oh my God!
Try
imagine
to be
every
genuine
night.
though. Try and make the genuine things that actually. They're not just, oh, I think you're a great person.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of hate thing.
So let's get straight to it. Thanks for last night's penetration.
Oh my God! Really? Really? That's what you gotta say?
Well, it's on the forefront of my mind. Can you blame me?
Oh, blush city over here.
Oh my God, poor Everly has to just withstand.
All right. What's the next
Okay,
compliment?
next compliment.
Jeez
Thank you for taking out the
Louise.
recycling. And thank you for doing all of the loan paperwork. We have all this stuff we have to do. So thank you for doing that in a timely manner when I know paperwork is not your forte, or spreadsheets, or anything administrative usually.
Ugh.
But, oh, see, I turned into a negative. But you pulled through for me today, and we'll get to, the thing is, I know my strengths in the relationship and Joe knows his, and so that can be a cause for fighting, especially in the beginning, because I was like, I need to be with someone who's just like me, who loves a to-do list, who will just clean all day and da-da-da-da-da, but that's not really what I want. I need someone to balance me. If the amount of cleaning I've done, it's like gone down so much because of Joe, and that seems like it should be a negative, but you know, I'm living my life, I'm enjoying my life now. I'm not as uptight about it, you know, I'm trying to learn to relax in a semi-not clean house.
Oh.
So, okay, we went through unhealthy communication, or unhealthy fighting. Now, healthy fighting is, I think, I don't want to call it a fight. My amazing therapist used to tell me back in the day that it's a discussion. That's the way you should phrase it, so it has less of a negative connotation. A fight is just a discussion, and that's how it should be. Don't yell. It's just you are expressing that you have needs that need to be met, and you are establishing boundaries, and you don't want to be a fucking pushover and just be like, yeah, you know, I'm a fucking yes man. Anything this person says is good because I don't want to lose them in the relationship. No. Like my friend Monique says, you're two individuals in a relationship, and you should always still remain two individuals. You shouldn't lose yourself in the relationship.
There's a lot of awareness, self-awareness that needs to go on, what you need in a relationship and stuff.
Yeah. I also think that a big reason it's good to fight is because it helps you grow as a person. Oh my God, in our relationship, I've grown so fucking much. Some days I'm like, I'm tired of growing. I just want to be stuck in who I am right now and just be bad.
That goes for anything. No one ever made it to the top of their careers or relationships by everything going right all the time.
Mm-mm.
It's always from all the shit that goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's always the best.
And my friend brought up today, Mal, she brought up that shout out Mal, that the most of the times that she fights is when one of them needs to pull the other out of a rut, or like needs to get their shit together when they're lacking in something, and your partner knows you the most. They can tell when you're like, okay, you're not acting how you usually do, like you need to get your shit together. And I think you do that for me a lot, and I don't like to hear it because I like to think I'm a fucking perfect angel, but
it's okay to ask for help sometimes.
I know, but it's okay. I have to pull your fucking asshole too. So it's good, you just pulling each other along.
My asshole?
Yeah, I'm pulling your asshole.
Pulling your asshole.
I'm slurping it down the road.
That's the exercise of the week. Find out ways you can pull each other's asshole.
Yes. Another thing that it makes you trust each other so much faster. Like while you're in the fight, it's so terrible, right? And you're just like, I fucking hate you.
All I know is I gotta win.
See, well, that's unhealthy fighting. There's another fucking example, okay? It's not about winning, okay? Oh yeah, it should be about winning, but remember, you're on the same fucking team. Ooh, drop some fucking knowledge on you and a hair whip, bitch.
Jesus. All right.
Like, but don't you feel like when we resolve the fight, you feel like 1,000 times better? And
yes.
I feel like our relationship has grown so much stronger from all the fighting we got over with in the beginning.
Well, because it ultimately gets down to both of you letting down your ego shields and admitting like, all right, I was freaking wrong on this thing, and so are you, blah, 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 blah.
Well, the best part about ending a fight is the makeup sex.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Sexual intermission. I think it's because you trust each other and you realize the value of each other, and you go from like being like, oh my God, are we gonna break up, to, oh my God, we actually love each other and he can see all the good parts of me, and so then you just have sex.
Oh my God.
But it's the greatest thing ever, right? Sometimes I just want to be like, we should break up because you suck.
Jesus.
And not really have anything backing it, just so I can be like, yeah, back it up.
She just She just wants that aggression.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it spices it up. I mean, that is unhealthy relationship fighting. To just have sex, or for attention. Oh my God, I do that a lot. Sometimes I'm needy because Joe doesn't fulfill my words of affirmation love language, so I'll just be like, me. Notice me. Notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
And so then I try to fight. I try to point out all the wrong things, and that's something I've been working on myself because it's all about growth, and fighting helps growth. But I think it's good. You get everything off your chest. You don't want someone you're dating to just be like, yes, you're right. And then one day they fucking stab you in their sleep and become a passive aggressive bitch, right?
This also brings me to another scientific lesson.
Oh, science, bitch.
Intrinsic motivation, whether it be in leadership in the workspace or in the relationship. When you're correcting each other, it shouldn't be about correcting each other. It should be about explaining situations to each other and how you feel, so the other person feels internally motivated to want to fix things. It shouldn't be, I'm just going to apologize so she shuts the hell up. It should be like, you know what? I know what I did wrong. I actually want to be better because it's worth it for this. Yeah,
it teaches you that in life you have to always kind of find a middle ground and a compromise, which fucking sucks. I hate compromise because no one's ever really 100% happy, but it's better than one person getting a fucking egotistical diva and the other person's just like sad all the time. So, which I think is important because I'm obviously the loud, crazy one and Joe is the quieter one, so I don't want him to feel like I'm steamrolling him all day.
I'm loud and crassy too. I'm like a crassy guy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like a crassy guy.
Oh my God. I don't know. I think it's better. Like, even though you're quiet, you never really... You always stand up for yourself when you have to with me. And I think that's because you're comfortable with me, and plus you ain't no bitch.
That's right. I stand up when I need to. And I surprise people with my entertainment and outgoingness.
You do. It's very weird. And I always tell them, like, Joe is secretly at home. He's like a weirdo guy. They're always like, how can you be with someone who's so quiet? I'm like, you don't even fucking know. You don't even know. He's fucking wild.
Get me in my environment and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So stop playing emotional hide and seek and fucking say what you want. Just don't yell at it or beat your partner.
Everly's giving a look like me? Am I doing this to you?
Why are you so needy today, Everly?
I've had to play with this whole recording so far.
Oh my God. She's jizzing basically. She's giving us her jizz face.
All right.
Okay. So another thing that I've researched is that it's really healthy for kids to see like productive conflict.
Ooh, yes.
Which I know I shouldn't be speaking on this because I'm not like a mom or anything, but in my personal experience, I think I've just seen a lot of unhealthy fighting. And so I noticed that I do that in a relationship where I get really angry and I don't know how to say it. So I'm either just like screaming at the top of my lungs for no reason, or I'm just like quiet and I'm just like, well, fuck you.
Which isn't good, because if you have a daughter, she's going to look at that and think,
I don't want that. I don't want that.
If you see a son, he's going to think, oh, I just got to take it.
Yeah, I don't want that either. And it's like, if they see productive conflict, they'll be like, they're ready for the world, because even not in a relationship, even at work, at school, at anywhere, you're going to get into situations with people and you need to learn how to be like, okay, we have a problem and we're gonna talk it out in a calm manner and everyone's gonna get their shit heard and everyone's gonna get to, say what's pissing them the fuck off, and then we'll work it out. That would be the best way, but some people, they're at work and they're like, Mah! Because that's the only way they've ever known to deal with conflict, is to establish dominance, which is not fucking healthy at all.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I think it's important. And plus, if, you don't want your kid to just be fucking bending over all day and just being like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and, take it at the butt.
I'm gonna dominate everyone.
Oh, well, okay. So, what are things that we fight about, Joe?
So many. From the chores to
I was gonna say
plan making to getting stuff done, or just because we're so opposite, it tends to come up a lot.
Yeah, and I've learned to cool down a little bit. I think you've learned to step up from it, and I
Well,
think
that should be the ultimate goal. If you know
to
you're
be a more
dating
balanced
someone,
person.
the biggest question you should ask before getting into a relationship is, if you're dating someone the opposite of you, you should be like willing to accept that I'm dating this person because I like the opposite qualities, because it's going to help me bring up where I'm lacking, because it's obviously opposite. And if it's this person who's the same as you, then it should be, all right, if we're both the same, we're going to have the same weaknesses, so we should like be able to
Try.
call each other out on our shit for
Yeah.
like, both slacking, because you're both just
Yeah.
going to like not progress.
I know it scares me when people who are exactly the same date each other, because then it's like there's no room for growth. You guys are just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's how things should be. This is how, you know, like people can always improve. I don't know. That's just me, but
Right.
I have a lot to improve on. Okay, so one thing I did want to bring up, because we're almost done, is I love the thing we kind of like started. Well, not started, but we've done to like at the end of a fight to like seal it off. How we say like, okay, this is what I need to improve upon, and this is what like kind of I did wrong, or what I did wrong and what I'm gonna do to be better. And I think that helps because it gives the person the validation that they need, that you accept that you hurt them, and then also that you're trying to fix it. And
Well, I found a good thing to do is when you take some time apart from that, like after the fight, and you're just like stewing over it. Just when you get a chance to cool down, try and ask yourself, even if you knew you were 100% right,
Yeah.
just try and ask yourself, okay, if I were wrong, if I were to be wrong somehow, some way in this situation, what could it be like? Looking from their perspective, what could I have maybe possibly done that wasn't ideal to them, or what is making them think their way is right? Then you can kind of ease off a little and be like, all right, well, it's because their values are like this, so they always thought this. So, all right, I can kind of see it now. Now I see why they got so heated up. Or maybe it was a trigger. You hit someone.
Yeah.
You did do a personal jab. And it's like,
Oh.
well, you know what? If I look at it, I was right, but I didn't go about it the right way because all I did was personally attack the person. So obviously, they're never going to admit I'm right if all I did was make fun of them.
yeah. Oh, and also ending with like, I need this from you, and the other person being like, I can do that. Like it just kind of ends it, and then you go have sex, and then everything's great.
Back to sex again.
Oh my God, you know me.
You know me.
I enjoy sex. I don't think that's bad.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, time to go watch The Bachelor. Bye.
Bye-bye.